Hi, this is Amateur Hour with Sarah Coyce, Michael Zach, and Dan McGrail.
So this is our website, and we're going to give you a quick introduction with it. So the first link you're going to get is Pitch, and these are our 3 links from our class videos that we have done in the past. Then here's a little introduction of our project. Our organization is basically a mom and dad business called Luba Management Company, and they started off with a simple sixplex 30 years ago, and they've actually grown to about 13 to 14 properties currently. So they're looking for some kind of system to keep track of everything. Their clientele is mostly couples without children or pets, however, exceptions are made. And so they're looking for something with financing the system, financing and finding potential renters. The current state of information technology use is they really don't have a system, so that's why they came to us to look for one. And they just kind of use Craigslist and their cell phone number to receive responses and fix any problems. So they're really on call 24/7, which has become a problem in the past. So looking at a problem identification, we can see that the main problems is that there's a lot of unnecessary time wasted on the phone and by driving, because every time there's a problem or every time the renter needs something, they need to call, and the managers have to drive back and forth to collect checks, which becomes a problem because sometimes people are late, so they have to do another trip, and this can get costly, especially with a lot of gas. And by phone, it's a lot of time, and oftentimes people call in very inconvenient hours. The second problem we have is the manager acts like a middleman in certain operations, such as collecting checks and maintenance, that easily could be avoided without reducing quality. So since we outsource our maintenance and cleaning, our service orders can go directly to them, and we could just get a notification of them instead of us directly having to do something about it. And our third problem is there's no central data location. So currently they just kind of have a file and do everything by pen and paper, which could be revamped a lot.
So here we have our DFD and ERD diagrams, this being the context level DFD and the level 0 below. So in our DFD we have potential renters, the cleaning service, the credit check service, the property manager, and the current renters. And with our new system, those would all go through the property management system and be managed a lot more efficiently than they have been. And there's a look at our level 0. To really understand it, you have to stay and take a look for a little while, because it is quite complex.
So we have it attached on the website so you can easily see it.
And this is our ERD diagram, which would be used for creating a database. And so we have 8 tables, including potential renters, applications, property data, service companies, the service work orders, transactions, and credit check data. And all those are connected together using the various cardinalities.
Okay, so going back to our website, we can see the data dictionary, which is a subpage,
which includes all of the various attributes from each of the tables, as well as their data type and number of characters. So, for example, date, varchar, and number, and the lengths.
So we have 3 alternative solutions. One of our alternative solutions is to outsource it to an information technology firm, and this requires outsourcing the building of the system to another company in India. Our second solution is to purchase a system that meets the specifications for a system from a packaged software producer and then specialize it a bit. And our third alternative solution is to use open source software, and they could be downloaded, such as sourceforge.net. We have the pros and cons for everything, but in the end we decided to just do it ourselves. So here's the proposed solution. The proposed solution would be in like an online website. That's the front end, where you could easily post things online because there'd be a central database, and we would have more web branding because renters can go to this website, and renters can do service orders online, pay rent, and just take care of a lot of finances, and a lot of middleman transactions will be taken out. Also, the manager can pay bills online and easily just see get reports on like what services have been done.
Here's the video that goes through our wireframe mockup, which we will also include at the end of this video. And so the tools and techniques to create this system, we decided that we would use Visual Basic 6.0 front end with an Oracle back end and Crystal Report to create reports to send to the property manager. Since this is a mom and pop system, very little coding is going to be required, and we feel that Visual Basic 6 would be better than the newer Visual Basic.net because we would hire someone with expertise. And if they've been working in this system for more than 4 or 5 years, then they will be more familiar with Visual Basic 6. Similarly, using Oracle, a more mainstream database system, hiring a one network administrator to implement and maintain it would be pretty simple, and they would probably have familiarity with both systems as well as with Crystal Report.
We also have our break-even analysis for this type of system attached below. And we have more information on this break-even analysis in our information system product, so please look into that. Next, we have a project schedule, and if you click the tab, you can, here's just a little description of it. We also have a link to the MS project document, and here you can see we made a Gantt chart with analyzing current system needs. We said it took 30 days, then 15 days, 15 days, and so on. We just went down. We added a new step, so training for the new system, seeing that the mom and dad will probably need to learn more on how to fully utilize this. And then finally, we have the information systems product, which you can download this docx file, and in it you will see everything you would need in a nice written report. Well, we thank you very much for watching our video.
And now we have the wireframe mockup. Welcome to the AmatuerHour website mockup. Here we have everything you need for potential renters, and the property manager. So first, for potential renters, we have properties here where you can view properties, search them, as well as apply and schedule a visit. As well, there are also frequently asked questions, so if you have some questions about some of the properties, they can be answered here. For the renters, we have a service order, so you type in what service order needs to be done and you can submit it, as well as being able to pay your rent through PayPal, which we feel is the best way to do so. If we log in as the property manager, you can also view reports such as your calendar with all your appointments pertaining to the housing, work orders that have been completed or need to be reviewed, and the various financial transactions that have happened in the last few months. Well, that is the tour. Hope you enjoyed.